Good morning and welcome to my first proper day of uni for the year. Hey there, it's me from the future. I just wanted to add a little disclaimer at the beginning of this video to say that there will be a lot of coughing. So if that's something that grosses you out or you don't want to see, this probably isn't the video for you. Don't say I didn't warn you. I would usually edit it out, but it did have a massive impact on my day. So for the sake of context and just keeping it real, I chose to leave it in. Okay, enjoy the video. Bye. It is 8:01. Let's go. In this clip, I'm getting my nebulizers ready, which is inhaled medication. If you're familiar with them, I do DNase, hypersonic saline, and salbutamol. I do my DNase first because I have to give that time to work, and while it's working, I thought a good use of my time would be making my packed lunch. I'm making a tuna sandwich, Subway style, with some olives and jalapenos and sweet corn. If you're not into that and the look of my sandwich grosses you out, I am really sorry. What can I say? It tastes good when I eventually ate it, which was absurdly late. Now I'm doing my salbutamol, which opens up my airways. Ideally I would have waited longer before doing it after my DNase, but hey ho, I have class to get to. On to number 3. Woohoo! Thought I'd mix up the camera angle to keep it interesting. Because this is dire content. Oh, that was bad idea. Okay, I am nearly done. I just need to do my actual physio now with my pep mask. And then I'm off. Here we go, this is it, day 1. had to do the walk of shame out of my lecture because I was coughing too much. Usually I don't actually leave, but it was getting a bit ridiculous. So I'm going to attempt to re-enter, which is even more embarrassing than leaving. Okay. I had to leave for a second time, which was way more mortifying than the first, so I decided to just take all my stuff with me and carry on the lecture outside the lecture hall, just using the PowerPoint and everything. I am super sorry about the wind coming up in the next clip. It's painful to watch and edit, so I can only imagine what it's like for you. Feel free to skip if it gets too much. I am literally having, quite possibly, the worst first day in the history of first days. Just to recap if it wasn't obvious, I left my lecture a first time because I was coughing, and everyone was coughing because, you know, freshers flu, but I felt like it was getting a bit ridiculous for me, and like just clearing my throat wasn't enough. Like that, it wasn't doing it. So I decided I would go out, have a good old cough, get it out, and then I'd be fine to carry on. Then I went back and basically I wasn't fine, and I was getting more and more embarrassed. I might be being paranoid here, but I felt as if the girls in front of me were like literally wincing. You know, like, oh, she's coughing, ew. So I decided, knowing that the lecture is actually being recorded, to just pack up my stuff, do the walk of shame for the second time out of the lecture hall. Saw my lecturer, we made kind of weird eye contact and was like, sorry. I intended to go back and speak to her afterwards and just give it a lowdown on my life. And I actually did the lecture from outside of the hall. I just found somewhere to sit and I just carried on making notes using the PowerPoint and things. Now, my lecture finished at 11 and my seminar started at 11. So obviously I think there's going to be some sort of overlap. So I've noticed then everyone coming out the hall. I finish up my notes. I must have got up to my seminar room about 4 minutes past 11. The door was locked. So like I can see the same lecturer now at the front of the seminar talking to the class. I've made eye contact with this girl like in the class and I can't get in, it's locked. So I kind of give a bit of a and basically the class can see me. I don't know if she's like, no, this is my policy, I locked the door up, like, what? I'm so baffled, I'm honestly baffled. I then actually knock, to no avail. She doesn't acknowledge my knock. She doesn't look towards the door. I don't know what to think. I don't know if she's got a sour taste in her mouth about me because I left her lecture. I honestly have no idea. But what the hell? What the heck am I supposed to do? I am now at uni today and my teacher has locked me out of the class. Baffled, literally baffled. I feel so sad. I feel like this has gone so horrendously. I don't know what to do with my life. I was actually going to go into the city, but after I finished this seminar, I kind of feel guilty leaving, even though there's literally nothing I can do from out here. It's especially annoying since the seminar, because unlike lectures, which can be caught up on, you really have to be there. I don't know what she's saying, I don't know what's going to be said. I've stopped coughing, so I would have been good to go. Deflated is the word. Then I went into town to pick up a dress I ordered, and I actually liked it, which makes the most change. change into dry clothes because mine were soaked and that's crazy. I am deliberating whether or not to go to my 4 o'clock lecture. I obviously wanted to start this new year off on a high. Not going great so far, let's face it. And I'm really torn between pushing myself and also just acknowledging that I'm not very well. But it's the first day. Oh god, I feel like such a failure. Anyway, I've got an hour, so I'm gonna have a cup of tea and see how I feel then. I actually went. I'm feeling very proud of myself. I'm gonna put you right there. I am extremely sorry, but I filmed this whole clip not knowing that the kettle was on and was totally disrupting my audio. So sorry about the kettle background noise. I'm also sorry about the wavy camera footage. I'm pretty sure the camera's broken. Maybe I need a new lens, not really sure. Comment if you know what that is. Okay, bye. Feeling very accomplished. And now I'm finally, as if I didn't even need to pack it. I've been carrying around my sandwich all day and I'm gonna eat my sandwich. It's gone 5 by the way, it's 5:20. I just bit my tongue. And I'm eating jalapenos. It's not the one. Oh boy. Life update. I just got an email informing me that my transfer request to change course has been denied. No explanation, no nothing, just denied. I'm baffled because I've spoken to my teachers and they said it shouldn't be a problem, just put a request in. I don't understand why it's a problem. I'm really frustrated I haven't been given an explanation. What it is that at the moment I'm majoring in sociology and minoring in psychology. What I want to do is swap those over, so I want to major in psychology. It probably doesn't seem like a big deal to anyone who's listening, but at the moment my timetable is say 2/3 sociology, 1/3 psychology. I want it to be the other way around because there's a whole module now which is like research and analysis, which is really important for psychology that I won't be taking this year. So even if I have the opportunity to switch them next year, I will have missed out on a whole year of experience and practice doing that. So it's just going to make it twice as difficult for me when I try to change at the end of this year, and I just don't understand. So I'm sitting in my lecture today thinking, oh, I don't know, I'm embarrassed, this is awful, my lecturer hates me because I left her lecture twice. My class obviously thinks I'm weird because I'm like banging on the door at the, oh my god, at the seminar. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, I'm changing course. I'm not even gonna have to see these people. The update on this is that it turns out they're not actually letting anyone major in psychology and minor in sociology this year. So it's not personal, it's all good. I'm at peace with it. Bit of a bummer, but there we are. I don't know if you can see that, it's 6:51 and I need to go to sleep. I would have rather waited longer so that I stand more chance of sleeping through the night, but I am exhausted. So if I wake up at 1 in the morning, I wake up at 1 in the morning. At this point, I don't care really, I've just got to sleep now. Hello, I'm back. It is now 9:30 of the same evening. I didn't sleep through unfortunately, but that's okay because now I get to reflect on my day with you. So as you saw, it was a little bit of a series of unfortunate events that bothered me. If you've never seen me before, I didn't explain at the beginning of the video that I have cystic fibrosis. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, that's pretty much the main thing I talk about. I often film my time in the hospital. So I really wanted to film a video today at university to show that people with cystic fibrosis, me, has another side to my life. I do normal things. I study or work, you know, people with chronic illnesses do. And I wanted to show that that's possible and that's something you can strive for, because I didn't believe that I could go to uni. So I feel sad that this whole video has literally been how my health negatively impacts my university experience. I want to make it clear that this doesn't happen every day. Of course, I do have many problems in education attached to my health, but on the whole I do have many good days where it's not a problem, and I am definitely finally going to film one of those at one point. But I also thought it'd be a shame not to upload this, because that would be false. This is my reality. I wish I could have put out a super positive video today, but this is my life, so hey, what are you gonna do? All the positive things that did happen today, I am actually quite proud of myself. I feel like at every obstacle to get today, I could have gone home and got into bed. When I initially had to leave my lecture, I very much felt like saying, you know what, I'm obviously ill today, I'm gonna go home. I didn't. I sat there and I took notes and waited for the workshop. When I was locked out of my workshop, it's just another word for a seminar, they call them workshops here. I was locked out of my seminar. I also just wanted to go home, but I knew I had stuff to do. So one, I posted a parcel. I find posting parcels like a real level of adulting that I'm not ready for. It feels like a big deal. I posted a parcel, good job me. I then went to the city centre to pick up my dress that I ordered, which I was excited about. I felt genuinely good about that. I did actually plan on wearing it when I picked it up, because 2 days ago when I ordered it, it was blazing hot. As you saw, it was raining. That was unfortunate. So then when I came home, sopping wet like a drowned rat and had to get changed into my pyjamas, again, I wanted to get into bed, and I went to my lecture. So today was full of wins. I really powered through, I feel, and what more could I hope for in life, really? This is a Monday. I talked to my brother last night about my unhealthy relationship with Mondays, Magic Mondays, as I now refer to them, because someone introduced me to that term. It's my belief that since Monday's a fresh start, I put a lot of effort into my Mondays, and then if they don't go well, it's like the whole week is ruined. It's a bit like that diet mentality when you say, I'll start next week, or I'll start on Monday, I'll start tomorrow. I guess it's just more extreme than I'll start tomorrow, but I think we all do that. If we have a bad day, say, well, tomorrow's a fresh start. And what I was talking about with my brother is that the ideal, like, healthiest mindset is that every minute and every moment is a fresh start. It doesn't have to be Monday. You know, so if you have a bad morning, or like a bad 8 to 9 a.m, the day isn't ruined, you can pick it back up straight away, it's all good. So that's, I called my brother and I told him that I've been locked out of my workshop and I don't know what to do now. And he said, Beth, it's not Magic Monday, it's a magic minute. And I tried to make it so. I like to think I did a good job with that. Yeah, so magic minutes, everyone. That's the positive information I'd like you to take from this video. Don't wait for Monday, don't wait for tomorrow. Every minute counts. In fact, I very much wanted to go to sleep and just wait for tomorrow to come. But I'm gonna see what I can do. Maybe I'll do some journaling. I bought a new journal in town. That was one of the things I wanted and I'm excited to write in it. Okay. I'm gonna close it out. Good night, world. Thanks for watching if you got this far. Like, follow, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you guys if you can relate to anything, or if you can't, you just have something to say. Yeah. Bye.